We did it. We did it. You know what's in this box right here. We got the backdoor special. Just got delivered to my house. For those of you that don't know, this is the Travis Scott Jordan 1 medium olives. I'm going to go over how these fit. One thing that's changed on this Jordan 1 low that I don't like, I'm almost positive you guys don't like it either, and we're going to talk about the next shoe that's already getting backdoored within the Travis lineup. Now, before we get too far into it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It does help me a lot. Now, I was able to get my size for retail because of raffles. Shout out to Santana for pinging about this second raffle on Kith. That's actually where I picked these up. Now, I have to know, how many of you guys hit the Jordan 1 Travis Scott medium olives for retail? Now, these are a size 9.5. You can see it right there on the box. Let's get in there, let it focus. You can see that I have to go down a half the size when I'm buying Jordan 1 low OGs. I recommend anyone with a narrow foot do the same thing, or they're going to be flopping around and you're not going to be happy with the sizing on your Travis Scotts. Now, for those of you that have never unboxed a Travis Scott, it actually does come with pink paper wrapped around your shoe, which I love. Has the Cactus Jack branding. We have Jordan, we have Nike. It's just a really cool feature that they have in the box, and I love that. Then you open it up, you got your extra laces, you got 2 sets of laces here, and then the shoes are really, really well wrapped up in there, which I love how they did that. And there's your first glimpse of the olives. Let's get them out of here and let's actually talk about it. And here they are right out of the box. Look at them babies. Look at that coloring. I gotta know right away, which pair do you like more? Do you like the women's olive that we got last year, or do we like the men's medium olive? I know I've heard mixed opinions, and a lot of people are leaning towards these, and with the popularity, that's where we get into the talks about, what are these gonna actually be worth, which I'll get into later in this video. And I'm sure you can tell just by me zooming in, you can tell the quality on this pair. I know one of the major complaints nowadays with Nike is their quality is just trash, falling off. We know that. If you actually have these in hand, you know that they used good quality leather. As we actually zoom in here, it'll focus up and you're gonna kind of see what we have going on. Look at that. Look at the swoosh, it's looking good. Then the material on your toe box, you can actually see, I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but you can just tell how good it does look all the way around the shoe, the leather they used. And when you have it on foot, man, it just feels absolutely amazing, which I don't have this pair. I haven't put this pair on foot yet, but my reverse mochas, same way, very good leather quality. On the tongue, you actually do have Cactus Jack. On the heel tab, you do have Cactus Jack's emblem and the Air Jordan sign, which I love that. They're not just printed on either. That's actually embroidery. That's one problem with OG lows or GR lows. They're just kind of like printed on there, and they actually do wear off if you wear them a lot. When they use this embroidery style, it's obviously a higher quality finish and it's going to stay on there. I mean, if you rip off the embroidery on something like this, that means you're absolutely destroying the shoe, or this is like actually getting taken off. So that's why I'm glad they embroider on the Travis Scotts. Now on the left shoe, you will see the insole where you see the Jumpman logo plus Cactus Jack in there. And then on your right shoe, you can actually see it says Travis Scott, which I'm not getting too close in there, but you've seen this. You've seen these all around the internet. I find this really cool. Now, they come default laced up with the white laces. Here is what I don't like, what they've changed on the newer Jordan 1s. I get it. I know it's good for the environment. I'm fine with that. But man, I just hate these little cardboard boxes. You get a set of pink laces. It says shoelaces on there. Then you have a set of black laces. And the thing is, man, these just fall apart. You can see the laces are falling out. I would much rather have the lace bags. Let me know down below, which one you going with? Do you want lace bags or do you want the cardboard? I know probably like 95% of you guys are gonna say, hey, I want the lace bags back. I know they're moving to zero is what they're claiming. I get that. Don't come at me. I know it's good for their environment, but man, I hate these things. I'd rather have that lace bag because it feels more premium when it comes down to it. Now, I'm not here to do an in-depth review because you've already seen it, but I do want to talk about the next pairs that are coming out. We have the Jumpman Jack Dark Mochas, and we have the Velvet Brown Jordan 1 Low OGs. Now with the Velvet Brown Jordan 1 Low OGs, if you haven't seen, I'll put a picture right up here on the screen. They have already started getting backdoored. Not only are they on pre-order websites, they're also going crazy on Whatnot. I've heard out in California, there's just pairs at all the resale shops you can find. Now I'm not from California, so I don't know how true that is. People have just been telling me that on the internet, and I've been seeing it. And it's just like, does the Travis Scott team not care anymore? Does Nike not care? I want to get your guys' opinion on what you're thinking is going on with the backdoor action on those Velvet Browns. I mean, we've seen the backdoor happen, but it's 2 months in advance. They don't come out till December 21st. Right now, they're set for December 21st. Everything can change. You know how it is in sneakers, but I have not seen it this bad before. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just because they're making that easy early money, or what do they have going down? Let me know your thoughts down below because I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm not out there. I'm not part of the Travis team. I don't know if the Travis team is just trying to make easy money, because they can upsell them a little bit. They're getting them for whatever price Nike sends them, and then they're making easy money. Maybe that's what it is. That being said, the price tag of those may be a little bit lower when we actually come to drop time. Speaking of price, these have actually shot up over the last week. Last week, my size 9.5 was almost at that $390 mark. Now they're all the way up to $490. I think right now may be one of the best times you can buy. Last week, it seems like it was a little bit better. I don't know if it's going to go any lower than the price tag it's at. And all I can see is this thing just start going up and up and up. And you guys know, if you watch my live streams, I've been talking about that nonstop. This is a great investment shoe. I know, investments with shoes, you're like, I don't know if I should do that. This is one. If you have some bricks that you want to trade out for these, I would say with how low it is, below sub $500, pretty good. The only problem with me, if I invest into this shoe or if I have this shoe, I'm holding on to it, I'm having a hard time keeping this off my foot, especially with it being my size. Love to see it. It's going to go right back there by my reverse mochas. And man, just super happy I grabbed them. And honestly, I think I like this pair. I know I talked about this earlier in the video. I think I like this pair more than the women's pair. Something about the color blocking and with the way these look in hand, the quality, which the last olives were good quality too. I just think I would actually rather wear these than the last ones. I plan to throw these on my shelf. Like I said, they may end up on foot. They may get sold. I don't know what I'm going to be feeling over the next couple of weeks, couple of months, because I plan to hold these for at least a year. I know some people are like, I don't want to hold a shoe for a year. It's fine with me because they look great on my display shelves. One crazy thing about this shoe, a lot of the raffles came out late. Kith, we had 2 raffles. We had a first one. They went out. Then it took L's. They had a second raffle. That's where I grabbed these. It was only open for a very limited amount of time. Thank you again, Kicked, for letting me know about that. Really, it was Santana. So shout out to Santana. Love you, my guy. You're the reason why I got these Jordan 1s for retail, so huge W. Well, that's why the importance of making an EQL account. It's free to do. You don't have to go EQL Plus where you pay for it. So EQL accounts and entering every single raffle out there. That's why we use the live raffle locator. I'm using it all the time. Whenever they show up, I enter up. We're posting all the time about them. I talk about it all the time. I know it's tedious. You got to enter over and over and over again. But if you don't want to be paying resale, especially for these major releases like the Travis Scotts, even coming up with the Velvet Browns, the Jumpman Jacks, you need to be in every single raffle out there possible. Takes time, but it's better than going and paying resale. I only paid like $180 to my door. I don't have to go pay the $500+ on StockX. So 20, 30 minutes of your time, whatever it takes overall to enter these, it's worth it, okay? 20, 30 minutes for $400 difference in price. I would recommend you enter all of those. And overall, that's what I have to say about this shoe. I want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us. We streamed hours. We had like a 7.5 hour stream one day, and it was nuts. And a lot of you guys were with me the whole time. If you're there the whole time, thank you so much. You guys showed support. You showed love, even on Nice and Bright. That meant the world to me. And man, I love this community. And we're going to be back. Jumpman Jacks, we're going to be camping out for too. Those are going to be in November. And then we're going to also have the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Velvet Brown. Like I said earlier in today's video, they will be coming out in December. So in the next 2 months, we're going to have 2 campouts. We're going to be going for them. We're going to make it happen. So I can't wait for those times to happen again, just because Travis Scott brings everybody back together and the community felt like they were having a blast. It did feel good. Felt like old times. And I just want to say thank you once again for that. But that's it on my Travis Scott video. I know I didn't review them in depth. You've already seen the reviews. That's not what the idea about this video was. I wanted to talk about it because we spent a lot of time together on this. Once again, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you all so much. If you need help with any releases like this, you want to make extra cash during Q4 because there's just money sitting everywhere, literally, we would love to have you on the Kick team. I'll leave some links down below for you to get in. When your time is right, we can't wait to have you on the team. We'll show you around how we do all of this. But that's it for today's video. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.